Right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waharakah, Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to see you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Now, so you got the 1948ers, right? They teach that 1948 was a fulfillment of the return of the Israelites to the land. Now we know according to prophecy that when the Israelites return to the land, they're going to be keeping the law, statutes, commandments. They're going to be established by the Lord, right? So, I mean, there's a few scriptures we could get on that, like Ezekiel 37, um, Ezekiel 37, 22, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king, which is the monarchy is going to return, not a Knesset. One king shall be king to them all, and there shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. Neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, so there shouldn't be uh, um, freedom of religion and all that foolishness, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. So the law of the Bible is what should be established, right? But I will save them out of all their dwelling places wherever they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their God. All right. So when they go back to the land, all right, when the Israelites go back to the land, they're going back to the land to be established and to keep the law. All right. Um, Ezekiel 36:24. For I will take you from among the heathen, and will gather you out of all countries, and bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart, which is the new covenant, also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you shall keep my judgments and do them, and ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. So when the Israelites are placed back into that land by the Messiah, which is what the prophecy is all about, they're going to keep the law perfectly. Now, one of the laws regards the currency. All right. We just get Leviticus 19. That's good. All right. So Leviticus 19 and 36 says just balances, just weights, a just ephah, and a just hin shall ye have. I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. Now, if you didn't know, money is supposed to be a just weight. Money is supposed to be a weight of a precious metal. That's what money is. You're exchanging a weight for something else. So a certain weight in gold for a certain weight in oranges, right? You sell by the weight if you're dealing with goods. All right. So your money is supposed to be based upon weight, which is why the name for most, like for instance, the British pound, a pound is a measure of weight. The dollar, believe it or not, the word dollar is a measurement of weight. That's been removed now because they took the weight out of it. Now, I say that to say this because I was looking up how much a shekel is, and there is really no consensus to how much a biblical shekel is, and all the articles kind of refer you to the new shekel, which isn't a weight. Isn't that funny? So you got the Israeli new shekel. Now you got the Israeli new shekel and the Israeli old shekel. The old shekel was set up in 1948. The new shekel had to be set up after that. Let's read, okay? So it says the new Israeli shekel, all right, also known as simply the Israeli shekel, is the currency of Israel and is used as a legal tender in the Palestinian territories of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. The new shekel is divided into 100 agorot. The new shekel has been used since the 1st of January 1986. Right? Now you're asking yourself, well, if a shekel is a weight of measurement, how can you have an old and a new shekel? Well, guess what? This is why. When it replaced the hyperinflated old shekel at a ratio of 1,000 to 1. So the original shekel that these men invented when they went over there, hyperinflated. All right. It says the old shekel was the currency of the state of Israel between 24th of February 1980 and 31st of December 1985. It was replaced by the Israeli new shekel at a ratio of 1,000 to 1 on January 1986. The old shekel was short-lived due to its hyperinflation. Well, it wouldn't be hyperinflating if it was a just weight and measure, if it was backed by gold or silver at a particular weight. Now, previous to that, you go into the history. They had in 1948 the original shekel they had was actually pinned to the pound. So imagine that your currency is pinned to another nation's currency. So it really, I mean, what's that all about? So when you go down history, yeah, the Israeli pounds. So originally, when they first went into the land, they didn't have a shekel. They had the Israeli pound. Imagine that, man. Later on, they tried to call it a shekel, but it's not a shekel. A shekel is a weight of measurement, man. You know what I'm saying? These are joke prayers, and they pinned it to the pound, and the pound by that time wasn't pinned to gold or silver. It wasn't a weight of measurement. The pound was pinned to the dollar, and the dollar came off the gold standard. So, so the whole system was just a fraudulent system. There was no just weights and measures. All right. But you see, little details like this, people look over. All right. How could this be the reestablishment of the kingdom of Israel in righteousness, as the scriptures say? When they got they started off with a pound, then they tried to create some fake shekel. The fake shekel hyperinflated, so they created a new fake shekel, which is all fiat currency. It's not a just weight or measure. All right, that's why you won't see no weight being mentioned here. Only a rate, meaning the conversion rate. It's a joke thing started. The whole thing is a big joke. Still, this is madness. Shalom.